I didn't set myself up very good for today because yesterday I honestly didn't eat a lot. I didn't eat enough. So I'm hoping that pendulum doesn't feel heavy this week. This is my first week like back to consistency. Last week I did work out, but I didn't want to go crazy because August was so busy that I think I worked out like 4 or 5 times. So this is my first week back where I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go crazy. So we'll see. I'm just doing some warm-ups right now, getting my hips warm. And then I'm going to move into ham curls. And then after that, we'll do adductors. And then we'll move into some compound work. If you sit long hours, like if you work a desk job, you definitely need to be doing some work on your hips. Not just mobility though. Like mobility is going to help, of course, but make it a point to take walks throughout your day. Stand up, get a walking pad, a standing desk, whatever you can, because that's going to help your hips in the long run for sure. Adam Sandler fits are the best on leg day. If you know, you know. Although doing ham curls is not the best because my sweats slip, so I'm going to have to, whoa, too far. I'm going to have to lift them up once I get to my heavier sets. But since this is my first exercise, I always warm up here. So I do a few warm-up sets, low reps, and then I'll get into a working weight. Nice, feels easy. Last time, don't fall. Oh, my phone's coming out of my pocket. Last week, I did 180. So warm up to that and see if I can do that or more today. All right, this is gonna be my first top set. Gotta bring these up. This looks insane. One time, somebody wrote me on Instagram and said they started using a belt because of me, and I felt so accomplished. They said they loved it, and I was like, hell yeah, brother. So if you haven't used a belt yet, get you one. Oh, wait. Shoot. My phone in my pocket. I'm not going to lie to you. That last warm-up felt a little heavy, but we'll see. I want to get at least 8. Moving that down 1 because sometimes it feels like my kneecaps are gonna snap. Yeah, that feels better. All right, I'm putting on my music, so you're not gonna hear me talk. Yeah, I don't know, that felt kind of heavy. Dude, me and ham curls have such a love-hate. If I keep plateauing here, I'm gonna have to go to lying leg curls. Adding the gym pen makes me feel so badass. I've added it to a few machines. I feel superior. Just kidding, I don't, but it makes me feel badass. This adductor machine is surprisingly light, so on my first set, I felt like my pants were gonna rip because they were too low. All right. I say this in every video, but control your damn reps, people. Oh, just needed like a little bit of help on that one. By the way, these shoes, I believe the brand is pronounced Avances. It's my friend Mo, and he sent me these, and I love them. They have a wide toe box, and they're flat, so they're perfect for leg day. I think they're made for powerlifters, but I don't even know if I'm I guess I'm a bodybuilder, just not competitively, so they can work for bodybuilders too. They're like my new leg day shoe. Because before I would take my shoes off or I used to wear Vans. I used to have a pair of high top Vans from like high school that I would wear because they were broken in, they were comfortable. And then I moved to, what are those shoes called? Metcons. They're like the most popular lifting shoe. But even with those, I would take my shoes off. So, all right, anyways, I'm going to rest and do one more set. All right, it is time for my favorite exercise, the pendulum. I love this because you can get really deep, max knee flexion. I feel my quads so much in this, so this is my go-to for quads. I'm like trying to film a TikTok and well, I haven't posted on Instagram yet, but I wanted to start a new series where I'm like working my way up to 4.5 plates. I was gonna do 4, but before I took like August off, basically, I was doing 3, a 25, and a 10. So I was only 10 pounds away from 4 plates, and I was like, well, that series is not gonna last very long. So I had to put a bigger goal. 4.5 seems really scary, especially on the Arsenal. If you know anything about the Arsenal equipment in general, it's so heavy by itself because they're so well made. So hopefully I wasn't just yelling. But yeah, okay, so I've done warm-ups. I'm on 3 plates. I haven't done this yet because I need to put on my knee sleeves. I keep my warm-up reps low. So you don't want to tax yourself on your warm-ups. Keep reps low. I do like 1 to 4. So I just did 2 reps with 2 plates. I'm going to do probably 1 here, add a 25. I'm hoping I can at least add the 10 today on top of 3 and a 25 because last week, like I said earlier, I kept it light. So I'm hoping I can at least add the 10. We'll see. Here we ball, right? So I'm going to put on my knee sleeves and then do this and see where we go from there. Knee sleeves are so much easier to put on when you're not sweaty. Ugh. Still kind of hard though. But pro tip, to get it on easier, I've seen people use like straps that you can like put in here and you just help. I feel like that would hurt though. I don't know. But what I do is I roll the top and then I roll the bottom and then you just put it on your foot or on your leg, I guess, and pull it up from there. And then like you just saw with this other leg, I unravel it, unroll it, whatever. Okay. All right, knee sleeves are on. I feel so much better squatting with these because I don't want my knees to... Some knee sleeves will help you bounce out of the hole depending on like how strong they are. That's why people like to use wraps because they help you bounce out of the hole. But other knee sleeves just keep your knee joint warm, keeps that blood flow, so it helps prevent injury. But all right, 3 plates, here we go. I did 2 reps at 3 plates, and then I did 1 rep at 3 and a 25. It felt good, so I'm adding the 10, trying to save my energy so I can use it in my top sets. Part of me really wants to try 4 plates today, but I don't know. I feel like I should stay here, but I really want to try 4 plates. I'm gonna do 1 rep here. We'll see how it feels. If it feels heavy, I'll just keep going for my top set. Deal. All right, here goes nothing. Why am I nervous? I did this for 8 reps last time. Not last week, but when I did this weight, I did 2 sets of 8. So I've done it before. I just get nervous. My heart is beating so fast. Whew. All right. Lock in, lock in, lock in. I'm gonna put another plate just to make sure. I don't want this machine moving at all, so I'm gonna put these plates here. Okay. I don't know if I'm being delusional, but I think I have 4 plates today. I'm gonna try it. I hope I was not being ambitious with this. I'm nervous. I thought my heart was beating fast on this last one. No, girl, she is beating right now. I want to get 6. That's the goal, but no, no doubts, no doubts, no doubts, no doubts. You're gonna get 6. I just ate a Rice Krispie treat in procrastination. Also, I'm very much pacing right now. I ate a Rice Krispie treat, and I'm hoping that's the magic touch, and it gives me what I need to hit 6 reps here. All right, all right, all right. Oh, man. Okay, okay. Hmm. That was heavy. One more. Honestly, now I'm at about 5. I was a little ambitious. But she got it. Hopefully my form was okay.
You got scared.
Holy fuck,
Oh my goodness. You got scared.
You scared me.
You got scared.
I did.
Can I help you up? Ready?
Wait, no. You scared the out of me. Moises, you did all of that.
What can I say? Privilege of being a man.
I did.
You should have grabbed
That
me.
was almost
You
6.
got scared. I watched you. It was fine. You got scared here. You started coming down. You let it go. Good fucking shit though.
Say it. He says I'm getting scared.
She's getting scared. That's not good. This is terrible. It's just a lack of self-confidence. She had at least 2 more in her. Right here, as she was going up, she got stuck here. It was smooth out of the hole, got scared, and stopped. Never fail to pursue your dreams. This is an example of what happens when you choose not to. Disappointment, sadness, anger,
Roast him.
shock.
This is going on my YouTube.
Hey guys. The weirdest thing I've ever done. Okay. Seriously, great job.
Thank you.
You've done more than me.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Yeah.
I feel strong today.
Again, like I said, right here, and it might have not been you. Right here, that's just your sticking point. You got stuck here. You got 4.
I did get 4.
You got 4.
4 plates for 5 reps.
Exactly. Make your warm-up smoother.
Smoother. They were smooth.
3, I would say 3 3/4. You could probably do 4's nice.
Yeah.
4's nice. You're right.
Yeah.
You got 4 for 5.
And I did,
4 for 5.
4 plates? Yeah, 4 for 5. Yeah. I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to drop it for my next.
Let me say something.
Okay.
I'm proud of her though. Stronger than me. So one of the strongest people I know. One of a kind.
Stop it.
Crazy.
Stop it.
All right, I gotta go.
Okay, have fun.
What do you think? Tell me about it.
She's cute. Okay. Need more plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more on the other side. And then I think I added a 10 and a 5 on top of this. So let's see. I need to wipe somebody's head sweat. All right, we're gonna see how heavy this feels after that pendulum squat. I'm going for 8 reps. Ooh. Ow. My quads. I like to add this so I can get deeper. Ugh. Ow. Okay, I'm not mad about it. I could have probably done 2 more reps. But oh well. My quads are pulsating. This is my last set here. I took the 5s off and put on 10s because that last set felt okay. I think I could have done 2 more reps, so I'm now going to challenge myself to do 10 more pounds instead. So 6 to 8 reps is what I'm shooting for here. Bro, I feel my quads so much right now. I think I was grunting too loud. Oh well, nobody's here. In one of my TikTok videos, mind you, TikTok is like 30 seconds to a minute, and that's a lot on TikTok. Sometimes it's shorter form, but it's short form content. And in one of them, I said, the greater the range of motion, the greater the stretch. And somebody commented, this is incorrect. Yeah, to an extent. Like, of course, there are going to be times or situations where that is not the case. Like, if you don't have a range of motion in that joint, in a specific joint, at a specific point in the movement, then you will have other muscles that take over or compensate for that muscle that you're intending to get a greater range of motion on, taking the tension off of that muscle and putting it onto these other muscles that are compensating. So a prime example of that is like RDLs. If you go past the range of motion of your hips moving backwards, your erectors are then going to take over. So of course that's not always the case, but when it's a 30, 45, 60-second video, it's like you can only fit so much into that small talking point. And I can't remember what else I was saying. Like that was only one small point of the video. But yeah, of course that's not the case always. But so anyways, that's all I was saying. My brain is fried. Usually I do Bulgarians. I was kind of debating if I wanted to do them. I only do 2 sets, but the thing is, here I've been trying to get George to get that thing that Alphalete has, where it's just like a pad on wheels and you can move it up and down. So like if you're shorter or taller, you can like adjust the pad height, and it's perfect for oh my goodness, see, my brain is fried. It's perfect for Bulgarians because you can wheel it around anywhere in the gym. Like I would want to use it here and then adjust the height instead of like bringing a whole bench over here and everything. I just don't know if I feel like setting that up, but I didn't do Bulgarians last week. So I think I should. George, if you're watching this, please get that little machine. Please. Because then I just have 2 sets here, and then I'm going to do leg extensions and call it good. Your girl needs some food. All right, let's do it. Bringing this bench over here was way too much work. Scratched myself. And we also don't have wedges. It's quite uncomfortable since these are very minimal shoes. It's actually pretty uncomfortable to use a plate. Yo, low-key, my quads are done already. I can't get as low as I want to. This setup is just not my favorite. Man, this bench is actually really uncomfortable on my ankle, so I added this pad, and I'm hoping that it helps. But I don't know if it's going to stay in place, so we will see. This is messed up. There we go. All right, I'll move this in. All right, Let's see how this feels. That's definitely better. Although I think it's moving. Yeah. This hurts my foot. I'm complaining a lot right now. I need to stop. I think that was 4. 5. 6. Bro, my quads are done. Usually I do 2 plates. It's 1 plate. Oh. I think that wasn't. I don't know. I lost count. I wasn't focusing on that set. That wasn't good. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I usually add a 3rd plate to the top. I dropped it because my quads are done. We're gonna see if I can even do a set here. Also, this pad, the leg extension pad, is losing its padding, so I'm adding this extra blue pad because it hurts my shins. Lately, I've really been liking using my Versas to help hold me down. I still like my belt. Sometimes I'll do both. Depends how heavy I get. But today I'm just gonna use my Versas. I was saying in the last video of me lifting that I posted with my sister, like, my fellow girlies will know there are weeks where you feel stronger just because we are on a cycle and we have a period, menstruation, ovulation, follicular, luteal. So my luteal phase, I always feel like trash. You got to take advantage of those weeks where you feel strong. I feel good. This was a good quad day. I love when I have a good quad day. Lock. What the heck? Another reminder. Control your damn reps. Ooh. My quads are already giving out. Come on, get 2 more. Whew. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. My shoe's untied. All right, I'm freaking done.